Hello, Kimi here again with another video. So let's do some more Dehkia Thornwood. Try to do a bit better than last time. It was okay the last try, but not amazing. So actually I have buffs running, so let's do this fast. Gear is the same. You can check the other video too, but all attack. Here's the AP, DP. Crystal are the same as well, missing a few chins. I don't have a defensive setup, so that's not the best. I need to buy some of these. Sadly, these are really high in price now. These to be like 100 mil, I think. So I bought another one. Or a bunch, just in case. I would replace the Maca loads with some other ones. I think the bitter ones are really good, since we are overcapped for this spot. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's buff up and let's go. We are at 320 drop rate. I'm over the drop rate because I have a buff that's about to drop this one. So XP is on, let's turn this on, pets are on, and I believe that is everything. I didn't miss anything important. Turn this on, and let's go. So nice to get the full cage with just 2 hits. Actually night time right now, so I have to be a bit careful. Yeah, I'll try to do a bit different this time. Let's actually turn this on as well. Try to be a bit more careful with the way I kill the monsters. I'll try to maybe go for the bats first. Yeah, the bats down and other range ones. Make sure we aggro everything. Yeah, something about this spot, it just feels a bit off. Like the enemies, they don't wanna always engage. Doesn't feel the best. Oh, so do what we can. So I'm actually gonna cut to the end. I don't know, my thing is running either. So no, I forgot something. Yeah, you can see me taking massive damage because the lack of harmony. I don't need the damage from the harmony, just the defensive mainly. The damage is whatever for this spot. Yeah, I need the defensives from it. So, Z-buff. I'll try and stay a bit closer to this, the lantern. Rock the enemies better. Yeah, the bats are the issue on this spot. I actually don't like the bats at all. Kinda ruin the spot for me. It's not that easy to get to them without like massive AoE. Oh, this one. Why not? The game is blocking you from pressing stuff for some reason. If this spot didn't have the bats, or they worked a bit different, would be way better. I guess I'll track the horse buff. I used the horse buff before I started grinding. I have a timer up, so yeah, I would have to say Honglim is way better. It's like a similar spot, but it's just way better made. The enemies just come to you, it's just so much better than this. I don't know what these enemies are doing, like always running all over the place, the bats are flying off screen. You have a bunch of ranged enemies. Just don't engage at all. It is what it is. Maybe there's a way to make this better. Some tactic that I don't know about. Like here's one enemy just chilling. At least the wave changed, even though it was alive, so it's not too bad. I'll try to stay close to the middle. Maybe it's gonna help a bit. At least to get the bats down faster. Like this. Even the other one took some damage. That was nice. Yeah, let me actually cut to like the last harmony. Make this video a bit shorter. Have a better time concentrating on the waves. I can make more gas loot. This spot, there's like nothing really happening, anything interesting. You just have the DK that spawns. That's it. That is it. Nothing else happens, so. Not the most exciting spot to watch either. At least like on Hex you have the different bosses and stuff. And your rotation can be different. You can play it very in different ways. On this one, not so much. I guess. Again, the bats are doing whatever. Getting CC'd as well by the bats. Okay, I'll get to the last harmony. Okay, let's pop the last harmony. It's a bit behind. Forgot to reapply it in the beginning. I apply it in the beginning and then I reapply in one spot for a few seconds, so it's a bit behind, like a few minutes, but it's fine. I'm only using it for the defensive aspect. Yeah, we got 30 minutes left, a bit over. So far, decent feeling run. And a few waves that were kinda iffy. But otherwise it's been fine. One enemy got stuck in this tree over here. This was kind of weird. I couldn't hit it. Eventually it got out and I died. Within like 1 or 2 waves. wasn't too bad. Other than that, yeah, solid run, I would say. Just trying to optimize the kills on the bats and stuff. So you can just do stuff like this. You do the SC into Shift C, and you aim the Shift C at the bats. So that takes some damage. And then one thing you can do is Shift Q into the bats as well, like in the beginning of the wave. Makes things a bit easier to kill the bats. You can saw it on the next wave. Also been trying more of the awakening skills. Like here I aim the Shift C to the bats first, so they take more damage immediately. Seems pretty good. And now obviously do SC in the beginning when the enemies come in. It's a good way to get the animation. It's a good way to get the animation out before the enemies are actually in. Usually not that good because of the animation is too long. And there we go, Wukong things just flying around for no reason. It really slows you down in the grind. You fly around. In this spot it's kinda good to anchor into the lantern. Just hit your attacks into this, so when you fly around, you just hit the eye. There again, just missed completely for no reason and waste a bunch of time. I think it's in the next patch this week maybe, but you get the option to fix the flying around. Hopefully it's good. Because this really slows you down for no reason. Here I used Shift Q to fly into the bat. Get a fast kill on the bat first. S shift first, Shift C into the bat. Shift Q. The bat was already dead, so it was fine. Use the C on the Eye of Despair between the waves. Didn't waste the time pressing it otherwise. There he goes. Definitely not my favorite spot, this one. It's a bit too messy. I like Hex way more than this. I think Hex is way more chill as well. Sometimes the enemies do some damage on this one. There was the new block jump. Sometimes useful. Just going into the bat also and just pressing Shift X. A good way to quickly get the bats down. Use this. Now I'm stuck in the enemies when I press this shift Q, jump over into the bats. Back attacks also are a bit more difficult on this spot. It's so messy. It was a nice double kill on the bat. Down C. Bat is hiding in the trees. Shift F also a nice button on this spot to stay near the I and Shift C. I mean Shift F. Shift Q, jump over, Shift X, get stunned. Yeah, I'm getting CC hell right now. That was a bad wave. It's getting CC'd all over the place. That's why you need defensive crystals. If they're like knockback resistance or whatever. Whatever you can get. I haven't really tried too much of the defensive crystals. Because before the change to these spots, you really only wanted to stack AP as much as possible. Now with the new Monster Zone thingies, you can actually use defensives. It's getting like 5% from your overcap AP is like nothing. I mean it is 5%, but still not much. Z buff is really nice. Shift C to the bat. Shift Q on this one. Sometimes you don't get the Shift LMB. It doesn't come out. Makes your combo a bit iffy. Let's Shift dash into the bat and do a Shift X. Also pressing space is a good way to get to the bats as well. If there's an opening between the enemies, just press space and you're good. This wave I don't like with the mages. The Dehkia. I hate really the mages. I think the Dehkia also goes invisible or something. Yeah, it's in the middle now. Yeah, the Dehkia is stuck inside the eye. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's completely stuck inside. Now we have 3 minutes and a change left on the run. I should get more than last time, even though I didn't have my loot buff up immediately. The aggres. I don't remember how many waves I killed without aggres. Was it 1 or 2? That might lower my guys a bit, but not much. I don't think it was more than like 1 or 2 waves. Still, it's something. Down C. I like when the bats are next to each other, that's a good one. Let's see, and I might have to do one more turn in. Unless if I'm mates of cooldown. Yes, see, yes I do. Okay, we don't have to go to the horse anymore. But the bat is inside this bush again. Fifth Q into the bat. Fly around because Wukong. Got like 1 minute and some seconds left. Fifth seed into the bats. They're next to each other, it doesn't really matter. There's always somebody in this bush hiding, I hate it. Always the mage or one of the bats. So when you don't know what to press, Shift RMB seems like a good one. Has some AoE, not like massive damage, but it's something. At least for me, it's like the button when I press when I'm not quite sure. It's button to press. Especially before we got the rope arm skills. It was my like the filler skill. I guess I just press more Shift X instead. Nice, stacking bats. Wanna see those. Yeah, we are done, so turn off this, do these two and get out. Turn off the lantern and the enemies disappear. Nice. That was solid. Solid run. Turn off the pets as well. Okay, let's run to town and see what's what. Hopefully it's better than last time. Okay, we are done with the loot and yeah, as you can see on the screen, pretty much the same money. Trash loot is better, way better. And it could have been even better if I had the... I have to check how long I had the agris off, but it wasn't too long. Also, I didn't have my harmony up immediately, so that's gonna slow you down as well. Yeah, 2, 5, 6, 7, 4 on the trash loot. It's way better than last time, but I can do it even faster and even better. But yeah, because I had like 3 or 4 waves that went kind of iffy. I think one of the chaser waves. Then in one wave, the enemies followed me to my horse, and I almost killed it. It was like half HP. It's kind of iffy. One of the waves, one of the enemies was stuck in the tree, and I couldn't hit it, so that could have affected the spawn rate as well, possibly. I had a few waves where I got kinda CC'd by the bats or something. all the enemies with the bats and got slowed down a bit. I could have done like the extra wave or two because of that. And yeah, I think we could have hit 26 to close to 27 maybe. If played a bit better. And obviously when I play Wukong, there's some waves and you're just flying around. Just hoping that you hit the enemies and stop flying. That's Wukong. Hopefully next patch they get fixed. Less Caffers than last time by 10. We had the same drop rate, like exactly. Pretty much. And less Blackstones as well. More of the ancient spirit dust. It's actually yeah, there's not much of a difference, but a bit. Same ring count again. Less of the what are these are called? Night Fangs. I don't know how much one of those is worth in Garamot. I forgot to check. No black star thingies, so that's minus 60 mil, right? You sell those to vendor. I got more Akarats. Not sure what the value on these is on Garamot either, but it's gonna offset a bit of the other ones. And one ring again. I thought that you get more rings than this. But I watched somebody else do this like a few months ago, 2-3 months ago. They said something like between 3 and 6 rings per hour, but yeah, I keep getting one. Maybe I'm unlucky or something, I don't know. Maybe they nerfed this and they changed the monster zones. At the same time they nerfed the gaffers because back then you could get way more, like over 200, maybe 300 gaffers per hour, but yeah, no, it's not as good. Yeah, the same money. Kinda consistent. Even with the better trash loot. I guess it's the black stones, gaffers, and these thingies. What are these are called? Forgot. Yeah. Not too shabby to sell the trash loot. How much is this? It's 1 billion. Almost exactly. Yeah, not too bad. I will take those. Do I have some of these? I do over here. Yeah. Wasn't too bad. Kinda smooth. I think kinda tough to get better trash loot with Wukong at the moment, I think. Unless if I'm doing something really wrong. But I do feel like going for the bats immediately is the way to go. Kinda stay in the middle, the start of the wave, and hit the eye, so you can actually get the AoE for the bats as well in the beginning. And actually engage all the enemies at the same time. Yeah, that spot still, it feels really messy for me. I need to actually log out for the buffs. Yeah, it feels a bit messy, for sure. Could be way better. Yeah, Honglim is so much better. It's like insane. The enemies just come to you and just wait, and then you hit all the enemies and they die within one combo. But obviously that spot has way less income, unless you get lucky. If you get lucky, then it's better. Actually, way better if you get the bones and whatever. Yeah. Like I said, not my favorite spot for sure, but I'll keep doing it a bit for now. Maybe not do a video for that next though. I think I'll go for another spot. And what would it be though? So we are at Thornwood right now. So what's close by? I think it's Israhid. I don't think I want to do another lantern spot immediately. Not my favorite for sure. these are going a bit low. The grip, I was thinking about the grip as well, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's mainly for the because it has the paint as well. Paint and has the limbo box too. And obviously the ring piece. Still no drops for the landscape. We do this one. The jail for the is it the map piece, whatever it's called? Yeah, the map. Not sure how long it's gonna take to drop one of them. Yeah, only I've done a few hours, so that's surprising that it's not dropping it. Money-wise, we are about 46 billion liquid. Getting closer to the sub-weapon. The sub-weapon is gonna push us way hard as well. The spots. Yeah, maybe Israel next. It's the same AP, right? That's Thornwood. Just more DP. I think what I have to do is buy the defensive crystals before I go there. Just in case. And though, yeah, it's 420. I obviously have the recommended. Yeah, we'll see. I think it has some mechanics on Israel that actually hits you really hard. Have to look out for those. Drop wise, again limbo, and then here's the Kabua drops and the flames. The flame price is 4.3 billion. Kabua was at 3.4. Yeah. Then we have Quintil is another option, but that's more AP, which we have. When we have buffs up, drops Distos again. Distos and the Blessed Soul Fragment. So this is the same as Hex. Pretty much just have the limbo box and whatever. No paint spot. This one no treasure. So yeah, City of the Dead. Another option. Same AP. Then it's gonna jump up to the 1350s. So pretty much our scale is over here under Ash Forest and Crescent or whatever. I think I was close to 1350 actually. The buffs up, if not over even, without courage actually. So could push higher. It's only 400 AP as well. Crescent. Target 410. Yeah, and I can buy the armor as well. The tries. Get more TP if I need to. Yeah. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you have a spot you wanna see, just leave a comment and I'll do it. But most likely next one is gonna be Israel finally, because it's around this area where I'm already at. So, and I hear that the money is really good. And after that it's gonna be Quintil, I think. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video of Dehkia Thornwood. And if you did, subscribe and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.